Hello. Today we're going to practice Golden Seed. It's a beautiful flow sequence which is inspired by Daoist Yoga and Qigong. It's also associated with Paul and Suzee Grilley if you're familiar with their yin teaching. Golden Seed is a lovely alternative to a regular Sun Salutation. In particular, it doesn't put too much weight bearing in the wrists if you've got anything going on there or in the shoulders, but it has some really lovely spinal and hip fluidity and mobility movements. It's great as a cool down or a warm up, or just added into your regular yoga practice, or even just on its own for about 5 minutes, first thing in the morning, or to break up your day after lunch or something if you're feeling a little bit low on energy. As my channel is mainly yoga therapy, I will be giving 3 options of our Golden Seed sequence today. So there'll be a standing version, the original version, as close to the original as I can get. I think I'm pretty close. The second will be using blocks, because perhaps you may have dizziness, nausea, any high blood pressure, low blood pressure. So no deep forward folds or lifting the arms above the head. And then the third one is mainly going to be using the upper body. We're not going to be doing too much with the legs. We'll be seated on a chair. So I'll run through those 3 first, and then we will go into whatever version you would like to do for your body, for yourself today, however you're feeling. And then you've got whatever version you want to do when you practice later on. So we will begin sat, either on a chair or on your mat, supported, however you want to be. Perhaps you're cross-legged, perhaps you're sat on your heels. And we will take a moment to arrive at our practice today. Hands can rest on your legs, in your lap. Arms are relaxed. Back is straight, but we don't want to be too engaged. Feel that elevation through the crown of your head. A gentle dip of your chin towards your chest. And maybe you do this with your eyes closed, or perhaps you prefer to keep your eyes open. Just start by tuning in to your breath and how you feel in your body today, how you feel physically, how you feel mentally, and how you feel emotionally. We're not placing any judgment on any of our feelings. We're just observing, accepting, and noticing them. One more round of breath here. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose or your mouth. And then when you're ready, if your eyes were closed, open them and lift your gaze. Bring your fingertips to the floor, either side of your hips. And breathe in, sweep your arm up and out to the side, and then over, and then out as you bring it round and down. Left arm up and over and out to the side and down. This way we're working into our shoulders and our hips a little bit. Breathe in and up and out to your left side, across and down. Inhale up and over, from the right to the left and down. Inhale up and over, Exhale. Down. Inhale, left up and over. Exhale. And down. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Gently circle your elbows. Got some clicking going on. And change direction. One more. Release. Swing your legs out in front of you. And just push with your heels and sit up tall. Hands can rest on your legs or on the mat down by your sides. And then just curl your toes away from you. Breathe in. And then exhale, draw your toes back towards you. And create some space between your toes as much as you can. Breathe in, curl them away from you. And then flex in towards you, creating that space. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And then draw the soles of your feet together in a very gentle butterfly. Maybe you draw your heels closer to you or keep yourself in a bit more of a diamond shape, entirely up to you. And then just gently flutter your wings, knees up and down. Calm and steady breath. And slowly come to stillness. And you can take it forward into a little forward fold or just stay upright and focus on pushing your knees with your mind down towards the floor, opening up around your hips a little bit more. Entirely up to you how you do this. Sometimes when we push the heels forward, the feet forward a little bit, it makes it more comfortable to fold. But we don't want to go too far, and don't worry if there's a little rounding in your back. Chin can come towards your chest, or you can just look straight down, maybe to your toes or to your heels. On an inhale, slowly roll back up, sitting up tall. And then from here, we're going to transition up to standing, however you want to do that. I'll meet you standing on your mat. Okay, before we start our sequences, I will be talking a little bit through the standing, the supported standing, and the chair sequence, just to give you the right cues. We'll do 3 rounds after quietly, so that you can really enjoy the peaceful practice that this flow is, and just be with the movement, the flow, the rhythm, and your breath. So take your feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Place your hands on your belly, on your chest or arms. Relax down by your side. Generally stay pretty relaxed for this practice. I invite you to close your eyes or keep your eyes open, and we will start with 3 breaths. Bring your arms down by your side and heel toe your feet a little bit wider. Toes face the long edge of your mat. Breathe in, circle your arms up. And then exhale, cross your wrists, turn your toes out, bend your knees, push your palms out and away from you. Goddess. Breathe in, turn your toes to face the long edge, fold forward. Hands gently touch the floor. Turn your right fingertips to your left toes. Make sure your right wrist and your right shoulder is stacked. Turn your right toes out 45 degrees. Inhale, left arm up to a little twist. Exhale, left hand to the floor, left fingertips to right toes. Turn your right toes back in. Left toes out, left wrist and shoulders stacked. Inhale, right arm up to your twist. Exhale, your right hand down, left toes in, palms turn up, fingertips touch. Little bend in your knees. Inhale, lift your hands to your chest. Interlace your fingers, turn your toes out, bend your knees, push up. Squat. Breathe in, turn your toes forward. Exhale. Fold over your legs, arms come up behind you, chin to chest, dipping bird. Inhale, bend your knees to a squat, arms in front of you, wrists are relaxed. And then straighten your legs, exhale back into your dipping bird. And then breathe in. Come all the way up, slight bend in your knees, lift your arms forward and up. Big stretch, and then exhale, fold your wings, elbows to rib cage. Bring your hands back onto your tummy, your chest, or your arms down by your side. Heel toe your feet in. Either lower your gaze or close your eyes for 3 breaths. Now we'll use our blocks. Place your blocks in front of you. And we will step wide, hands on our belly, arms by your side or hands to your chest. We'll start with 3 breaths. If your eyes were closed, open them and lift your gaze. Bring your arms down by your side, heel toe your feet a little bit wider, toes towards the long edge. Breathe in, lift your arms up and out to the side, keep them level with your shoulders. Exhale, turn your toes out, bend your knees and push your palms to the side. Goddess. Breathe in and out here. Inhale, straighten your legs, turn your toes forward and fold over and place your hands on your blocks. Adjust the height of your blocks, low or high. Right hand stays on your blocks. Lift your left arm out to the side and place your left hand behind your back and gently lift your shoulder. We're staying in a half lift here. Left hand back to your block. Inhale, right arm up and out to the side. Wrap it around your back and lift your right shoulder, gentle twist. Exhale your right hand onto your block. Turn your palms up, fingers touching. Slight bend of your knees. Lift your hands up to chest. And push your arms out to the side. Exhale, fold, half lift. Arms up behind you. Slight bend in your knees. Inhale to a squat, arms forward, wrists relaxed. And exhale, half lift, arms up behind you, dipping bird. And then breathe in, arms forward, and then open them out to the side. Big stretch. And then exhale, hands can come to your belly or arms down by your side or at your heart center. Take a moment, heel toe your feet in a bit closer. Breathe in and out. Eyes can stay open or closed. When you're ready, open your eyes and lift your gaze. Pop your blocks to one side. Find your chair. Place your chair on your mat. The chair version is more upper body. Take your feet wide and toes are possibly turned out. It's a little bit more comfortable for the knees, but have your feet wide and sit. Make sure you're sitting comfortably. So we're just going to start with our hands resting on our thighs, or perhaps you want to start with your hands at heart center or on your belly. It's entirely up to you. And we'll start with 3 breaths. Eyes closed or eyes remain open. Release your arms down by your side. Option to lift your arms all the way up or just halfway for this one. Breathe in, circle your arms halfway or all the way up. Exhale, wrists cross, push your palms away from you, arms level with your shoulders. Breathe in, bring your hands to your knees, and you can exhale all the way down, fingertips to the floor or forearms resting in a half lift on your thighs. Right forearm stays on your thigh or right ankle. Inhale, left arm up or left hand to the side of your head. Exhale, left forearm to your left ankle or to your left thigh. Inhale, right arm up or right hand to the side of your head. And exhale. Hands to your thighs or to the floor, your choice. And then breathe in, bring your palms up, interlace your fingers, push the energy up. And then exhale, half lift, dipping bird. Arms up behind you. Breathe into your horse, nice floaty movement. Arms don't have to go very high. Exhale, back to your dipping bird. And then breathe in, arms can come all the way up or just out to the side. And then exhale, hands can come to your tummy, your chest, or your thighs. And let's take a moment here. When you're ready, open your eyes. Okay, I hope you enjoyed those 3 different ways of doing the same sequence. I think the chair one's rather lovely, but I will be doing the standing one today. So I invite you to choose or mix and match which one you enjoyed the most. It's not too much about a workout, this one. It's more of a calming, and if things have got a little bit too much, it's just a really nice thing to focus on. So have your props if you're using props, your chair, your blocks, and we will start. I'll just give some simple cues for this. I'll remain quite quiet and we'll probably do about 3 rounds and then we're done. So just coming into any standing or seated position. Hands can be on your lap, down by your side, resting on your belly or at your heart center. 3 breaths. Release your arms. Breathe in, arms up. Cross your wrists, walk your feet wide, goddess. Push your palms away from you, turn your toes out. Breathe in, straighten your legs, toes in, fold forwards. Fingertips to left foot, right toe out. Inhale, left arm up, twist. Exhale, left hand down, right foot in, left foot out. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, flip the palms up. Breathe in. Interlace your fingers, push up, exhale, squat down. Inhale, straighten your legs, dipping bird, arms up behind you, toes point forward. Inhale, bend your knees, come to a squat horse. Float the wrists and then exhale, straighten your legs. A little bend in your knees is fine. Arms up, dipping bird. Breathe in. Soft bend as you rise and reach up. And then exhale, close your wings. Bring your hands wherever it feels comfortable and gently heel toe your feet back in. Close your eyes or keep your eyes open. Let's just take a moment and we'll go for the second round. Release your arms by your side. Heel toe your feet wider. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, toes out, cross your wrists, push your palms away from you, goddess. Inhale, toes forward, straighten your legs, and then exhale, fold, hands to the ground. Right fingers turn left, right toe turns out. Breathe in, left arm up. Exhale, left hand down, right toes in, left toes out. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, left toes in, palms up. Breathe in, lift the energy up. Bind, squat, bend your knees, push your palms up. Inhale, straighten your legs, toes forward. Exhale, your dipping bird. Breathe in, big squat, bend your knees, horse. Exhale, dipping bird. Breathe in, soft bend, rise up, stretch up or stretch out. Exhale, close your wings, elbows to ribs. Rest your hands wherever's comfortable. Maybe you keep your feet where they were instead of bringing them closer. Now you may feel more comfortable, more in tune with this flow. Last one, arms down by your side. Inhale, circle arms up. And then exhale, goddess, palms out to the side, toes turn out, bend your knees. Breathe in, straighten your legs, toes forward. Exhale, fold over your legs. Right fingers turn in, right toe out. Inhale, left arm up and twist. Exhale, right toes in, left hand to the floor, left fingers, right, left toes out. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale to twist, left toes in, palms up, breathe in, rise up, hands to chest, bind, push up, bend your knees, exhale. Inhale, straighten up, and then exhale, fold forward, dipping bird, chin to chest, arms up behind you. Breathe in, squat, bend your knees, horse. Wrists are relaxed, and then exhale, straighten your legs, fold to dipping bird. Soft bend, rise up, arms float forward, lift up or out to the side, stretch. And then exhale, fold your wings, elbows to ribs. And then come into a comfortable position, hands on your belly, hands to your chest or arms down by your side. Heel toe your feet. Take a moment, close your eyes or keep your eyes open. Shoulders relaxed, feet grounded, face relaxed. And then open your eyes, lift your gaze, and we'll make our way back to seated. Coming into any comfortable seat, whether you're on blocks, cushions, sitting on your heels, or perhaps you prefer to lie down or you're on a chair. Just resting your hands comfortably on your legs or in your mat or down by your side. You can close your eyes or just lower your gaze. And now let's have that check-in that we had at the start of our practice. Turn your attention to your breath. How are you breathing? Do you feel more relaxed? Do you feel calm? Did your mind slow down? Did you find a small time where you were just focused on your movement and your breath and nothing else? And again, this is not any judgment on yourself. It's just asking yourself questions and seeing what the answers are. How do you feel physically, mentally, and emotionally? And then before we end, just give yourself thanks. Thanks for having your practice, getting onto your mat. Perhaps it's been a busy week. This is the first thing you've done. Whatever circumstance, just be kind to yourself. When you're ready, lift your gaze or open your eyes. Thank you for joining me for a slightly different class today in our Golden Seed sequence. I hope you really enjoyed it. It's one thing that I really love to do, and I'd forgotten about it, and I found it in my notebooks of old, and I thought that's hopefully will be a really nice one and received well. So let me know in the comments how you found this practice, and have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next Friday.